39 days since raising the roof here as United were beaten in a League Cup tie. Derby's devotees regather, dreaming of an FA Cup repeat. Derby's team shows one enforced change from that which won a third consecutive game at Plymouth last weekend. Left-back Jay McKeverley is suspended and Jordan Stewart deputises. Be watchful of Chris Commons, who's won the goal beat United here last month and who also scored finally to see off Forest in the last round. United's team is a made-for-the-day reworking of the norm. 7 changes in personnel since West Ham last Sunday. A return to fitness notably for Patrice Evra. Recalls 2 for Evans and Nani. Rio Ferdinand is okay after missing the England game. And intriguingly, it's Giggs and Ronaldo up front. Well, there'll never be another baseball ground. Even 12 years on, you find yourself feeling that. But, my goodness me, Pride Park has proved itself a terrific big match venue, never more vividly, more audibly than it does now. A truly evocative cup tie which finds substance both in its history and in its current context. Derby County 3 wins in a row, Manchester United 8 wins in a row, apparently impenetrable. The Rams think they can, Jim Beglin. They're the only side to have beaten United's world champions. So can they do it again?
Well, they have to believe that. But I think Derby, having looked at United's lineup, will feel they can make life difficult for that midfield quartet. Deny them easy possession, cut the supply off to Ronaldo and Giggs, and if Savage and Green are successful in getting about United in the centre...
That's Gibson's hit.
Yeah,
just off target.
Yeah, I think the chances increase, but I mean, I'm just talking about Savage and Green. Well, that should have been closed down. Gibson was just afforded a little bit too much room then. I think he's right to have an early try.
Evra kicks through the middle. Addison saw the danger. Savage puts it back onto the chest of Gibson. Raphael for Fletcher and Ronaldo and Giggs and Fletcher. Good save by Walter. What went before it was Manchester United at their smooth best.
Well, there's a huge difference from what we saw in the Carling Cup first leg semi-final here, because United's movement and the pace of their play, the accuracy, the passing, it's much better already from that night.
Evans away from Commons. Fletcher for Ronaldo. Rolled through by Gibson. Nani has left Connolly on the floor and he's lifted it in for Park.
Well, you know, Connolly's put it out in the end, but Bywater's got his hands to this. I think this is net bound. I mean, Nani does extremely well. I thought he could have got it in earlier when Connolly goes down, but he's just got it back on the right foot. That's a delightful little ball in. That's a very important touch as well.
Quarter of an hour gone. Giggs with the corner, which has swung out and in again. Well, Stephen Bywater played no part in Derby County's run to the League Cup semi-finals. He didn't play in the third round of the FA Cup at Forest Green, but he played both ties against Nottingham Forest and performed well. And he has already made 2 key interventions against Manchester United here. Connolly. Pulse. Up into the air by Ferdinand, down again by Green, and hit by Rob Hulse. Not very far clear of the crossbar. No emotion from the manager.
Well, all round it was good play, trying to find Commons there, the little flick around the corner, and then when Green, that's a great turn, that's a real striker's turn and hit. Very unlucky, Rob Hulse, difficult to execute those and keep them down.